Hey everyone, this is David from Toledo Antique, and this is a very exciting moment because this is our first time ever going live on YouTube. So we're testing this out and learning a lot here. So just thought we'd go live. Anyways, so this video, we are going to be unboxing a couple packages that we have received from Real Nifty Vintage, and he's even got his own tape on his package, so that is really cool. I've got two packages to unbox here. So we've got our unboxing knife. I'm going to get started here, so we'll see. Hopefully these packages, hopefully they didn't toss them around too much. Okay, once we get more viewers on here, I want to have live sales, but I need to get a couple more viewers. All right, so this comes with this nifty card. It says, "Greetings from Real Nifty Vintage." So I hope you enjoy your hand-selected vintage piece for many years to come. So now this looks like a postcard, like a vintage postcard. And then, here's the back. So if we had a line here, and a place for a stamp, we could use this as a postcard. Sweet. Some packing material. Wow, this looks like it was packed really well. So I think it probably survived the shipment. All right. So you see there's this paper, and then you can see this is the item that I obtained. So I'm going to start unpacking this. This also comes with the Real Nifty Vintage tape. So that's pretty cool. And then okay, I'm loosening up this tape here. It might take me a minute. Hopefully don't cut myself with this knife. Wow, it's packed very well. Very impressed with the packaging. Got to be careful because this is very fragile. So, okay. I get this very bright lusterware teacup. So this item is actually really cool. I like it a lot. I buy teacups, and I kind of have like a collection of teacups. So I'm just getting used to like how to move things on this live video. But you can see this is very colorful, and that's an interesting bird. Reminds me of like a quetzal bird, which is like a bird in Central America. So still trying to unpack the plate, which is hard to do. Yeah, maybe some kind of parrot, like a parrot type bird. It's like a lot of bubble wrap on here. Yeah, it's definitely a tropical bird. So here is the plate. It says made in Japan on the back. So this is actually a very nice teacup and saucer. So this will go real well in my antique store. And this is the first item that I have received from Real Nifty Vintage. So here, let me show you the teacup and the saucer. Don't want to do any damage to it, but very cool item. So you can see like this is lusterware, so it's got that shine to it. And then on the bottom here, it says made in Japan. So that's really cool. And then I've got another box. This is like a shoe box. Somebody showed up at my antique store. All right. This will be interesting. I think there should be two items in here. I think I ordered two items. Another little note, as you can see here. You got the Real Nifty Vintage symbol there with the, looks like a bicycle with an umbrella, and it says, "I hope you enjoy your hand-selected vintage piece for many years to come." Nice to get a little note with your package. Okay. Well, let's see. See, there's that tape again. Real Nifty tape. It's Real Nifty tape. And so now this has two pieces, so I gotta unwrap them separately. It'll take me just a second. Oh, hey. Yes, David Rogers, we are live here, and I am, or DSR, I'm unboxing some packages that I received in the mail from another antique dealer. So I got this open, and as you can see, this is the lid. It's a lid. Very cool surface there. But I believe this is a refrigerator jar. Here's the second piece. So we got our first viewer for our first live on YouTube. So we are making YouTube progress and making YouTube history here. So I have a feeling this is going to be YouTube history. Got to start small, work your way up. So I'm just getting this package, this unwrapped here. So see, I actually like this stuff more than I thought I would when I bought it. See, this is a nice refrigerator jar. It says Crosley Shelvador. And I think that this was from Barb, Real Nifty's accomplice. So you can see it's a nice refrigerator jar. You can put this in the refrigerator, keep your leftovers in it, and it's got this nice kind of surface. It's not like real smooth. It's kind of a rough surface, which is really cool for a vintage refrigerator. And then it's got the stripe on the top, and then on the bottom, we've got the circle. So far, I've unwrapped two items from Real Nifty Vintage, who's like this big YouTube seller. And then let me get the third item. You can see we have, over here, we have a print of Jesus in Gethsemane. I thought that was cool. And then, all right, here's the third package, also with Real Nifty tape. And I've got to cut through that tape here with my trusty razor blade. All right, now I really like to drink coffee and tea, so I thought I could use this mug. It's a Florida mug, and I always grew up going on vacation in Florida. Like we would go to St. Augustine, Florida, which is kind of like this town where, let me show you the bottom. Not even a maker's mark on there. That's crazy. I thought there'd be some, but that's definitely a vintage item. So I wanted this mug because I like Florida. I like the sun and the ocean and the palm trees, and there's even a beach ball down there. So pretty cool. So these are the three items I got from Real Nifty Vintage. So we could do a little recap. We got the Florida mug, so you can think about Florida when you're in Ohio in the winter. Dream about what you're going to do when you get some time off. And then I got this lusterware teacup. I thought this is really cool. I've got some pretty nice teacups in my antique store, so I thought that this one is a nice addition. And then the third item I've got is this Crosley Shelvador. I got to look that up because I don't really know what Crosley Shelvador is, but maybe it was a company that made glass. It sounds like they made glass for shelves, and it's a pretty cool vintage piece of glass, which even comes with the lid. So no saran wrap necessary for this one. And those are the three items that I got. So thank you for tuning in today. This is our first live, and we hope to do many more. We're going to start live sales on YouTube soon. And so I'm going to start by selling stuff. Starting offer would be $1. So we are, oh, hey, Perfecting Pearls. Hello. This is my first live. So we're going to start by going live and doing sales on here to build up my YouTube account. And we're very excited about it. And hopefully we make a lot of friends on here, people who go live with us, and also people who want to see cool vintage stuff. But yeah, this video, I showed the purchases that I got from Real Nifty Vintage. We got these cards to prove it. So some cool items came with these nice cards. But yeah, so stay tuned. Yes, YouTube live sales. We're very excited about it. This is like at my antique store. I've got a ton of items to sell. I've got antiques, so many antiques, it's crazy. I even have the inventory from another antique store. I just got all this inventory from this other antique store to sell. So really good items. And yes, we have to do collaborations. I love collaborations. Now, this is the first time I've done this. I'm using this software called StreamYard, and I think it is going to build up really quick because we're already rolling on Instagram. We got a lot of friends on Instagram. And so I'm hoping some of those Instagram friends will come over here and join us for our live sales. And it's going to be super fun because I think that this is really one of the strengths of YouTube is selling live. And Toledo is loaded with antiques. I've got way more antiques than I ever thought I would, and we're ready to sell. So hopefully you guys like antiques. Yes, Perfecting Pearls. We got to do a collab. If you want, we can try to schedule a live sale. I got to figure out how to go live with someone else on here, but I know it's possible because I just recently did a live with Bolo Buddies, and we were talking about some good sales that we made and looking at good sales that other people made. So it should be super fun. I can show you this item. I just picked this up from an estate sale the other day. So this is a cloisonné. Let's see, cloisonné dragon bull. So I picked this one up at an estate sale. And then I got another, look at this cloisonné. Ooh, this one looks really good. It's kind of got a gold tone, and it's green and blue and has some gold around the edge. There was a sale near me where they had like a lot of Asian stuff. And so I was able to pick these items up. And then also found, I think that this is Blanco crackle glass, just a little crackle glass pitcher. Yes, a dragon bowl. Dragon bowls with cloisonné. I sold a dragon bowl recently for $450. Now that dragon bowl was huge, so it was like that dragon bowl. It was a big bowl. So that one sold for like $400, something like that. And then here is yellow crackle glass pitcher. Now, I don't know if this is Blanco, rainbow glass, Kanawha. And I'm thinking, oh, pilgrim glass. It could be pilgrim glass as well. And then let me show you this other thing. Do you see this print back here? Sorry, I'm figuring out the movement here. This print right here, that's pretty nice. It's like a Native American appearing woman. And I picked up that print a couple weeks ago. Then I found this. Let me know what you guys think about this. So I got this bird. It's like a teal bird. I thought this was pretty vintage, you know. So a teal bird, and I just like the paint on there, the gold. Yes, March 10th. Looks like we already got it scheduled. Allie says we already got it scheduled. Our first live sale. Everything starting at $1. That's cheap. And then I went to this estate sale recently, and nobody knows what this, well, evidently the estate sale company didn't know what this was because I bought it pretty cheap. Do you guys know what this is? Let me know if you know what this is, who the maker is. I'll tell you in a couple seconds. Now, this is a sugar bowl, and you can see it's like porcelain, and yes, the felted art. That was another one. I don't even know how much I have it listed for on eBay, but I do appreciate you guys looking at my eBay page because we have a big eBay page. I appreciate you guys looking over there. And if you guys want to let me know when I go live on YouTube or live on Instagram, you know, if you like a certain item, I'm sure I can cut you guys a deal, you know, at least a little better price than it's listed for. Just because, like, I like to make connections with people. Let me show you over here. I like to know the people that it's more valuable to me to connect with people that I'm selling to than to sell to people and have no connection. So that's why I feel like it's cool to give a discount if I meet somebody on YouTube or Instagram or even locally in my store. So I'll give discounts for people that I make connections with. But yeah, it's felted art. And I bought that. That came from the estate of a woman who was an artist. So it was her own art. And that was kind of one of the premier pieces of art in the house. So this picture, did anybody figure out who made this yet? Well, I'll tell you, it's Belleek. B-E, let me check how to spell that. Yes, B-E-L-L-E-E-K, Belleek. So Irish porcelain. And you could see it has this very subtle floral pattern on the surface. It's also kind of shiny. Check the difference out between the lusterware and the Belleek. Belleek is interesting because some of it's quite old. Sorry, it's hard to move on this thing. It's like you got to move the opposite direction. But this is lusterware, this is Belleek, and Belleek can be quite old. So one time I sold this whole set of Belleek. I think I made a YouTube video about the set of Belleek that I sold. It even had it had a sugar dish that was shaped like a beehive. So that was really cool. But yeah, this is a Belleek porcelain pitcher. So kind of a creamer and then a sugar. But yeah, the people who sold this, they didn't know what it was. But I did. And then let me get something else to show you guys what I picked up recently. Check this out. So I found this. Now, this I thought was a very interesting fork. An interesting fork. I like the pattern on this. That's why I picked this up. This is Rogers silver plate. And it has this nice floral pattern. I just really like those flowers. I thought they were different. And this piece of silver plate silverware stood out above the rest. So that's why I picked it up. And you could see on the back side, it even has, it looks like some of the pattern was kind of like hammered through the fork. And it's a special kind of fork. If you look at this, see the tips on it, very interesting. And then I don't know if you could see the markings, but I believe it says like WR, which I think stands for William Rogers. And then you could see how the flowers down here, they also look like they were hammered through the metal a little. So pretty interesting to look at that side. Then you look at this side. Pretty interesting. But, well, just wanted to unbox those things with you. Thank you for marking your calendar. Wanted to unbox those things with you guys to show you the kind of stuff I got from Real Nifty Vintage. And then there's some other estate sale finds that I made recently. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned because we're going to try a live sale on YouTube sometime soon. All right. Well, I'm hoping I can upload this video. We'll give it a shot. All right. See you next time.